Hi, so today I'm going to show you how to make this very simple crochet earring. Oops. You're going to need a hook, well, two, darning needle, a size, I think this is a G hook. Like my handmade handle? How pretty is that?
A birdie or just a space?
Okay. It's Mia. Scissors. And I have regular worsted weight yarn. I'm gonna make a slip knot. Boop, boop. Stick our hook in. So now that we have our yarn on our hook, we're going to chain 4, and it is 1, 2, goodness gracious, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to put it back into our first stitch and do a slip knot. You're going to have a ring. I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. So now you have your ring, your tail, and your chain 3. Yarn over into the center of all the stitches, like that. Pull through 2, pull through 2. And we're going to continue to do this around 10 times. So that was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man, I swear that always happens to me. Okay, let me just pull it out. So that one was 6. 7, 8, 9. Demia, you're so silly. 10. So this is what we have. Now we put 10 double crochets around our circle that we had, right? We're going to try to scoot some of our stitches over. And we're going to put 2 half doubles. So you're going to yarn over again, stick in, pull through, and then pull through 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to do it again, and pull through 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now we're going to chain 1 and join to the top stitch over here in a slip stitch. And now we have our circle. Let me take the earring off the head, which is like the bottom part of here. Get your scissors. Pull that thread through and tighten. You're going to keep this string on, and then your tail going to go ahead and put through the darning needle. And oops, I like to go just under over. Just poke it through. Now I'm going to pull it tight so that the stitches gather, as you can see. Then I'm going to cut a little bit more. And then when you release the pressure on the stitches, you can't see your tail anymore. Ta-da! Remember, you're going to leave this end on. Now for the top part of the earring. A slip knot again. Going to chain 1, 2. Oops. This thread is so, this yarn is so soft that it keeps splitting on me. So we got 1, 2, and 3. Join at the beginning with a slip stitch. And now we have a teeny tiny little hole to work in versus our other one. So I'm going to chain 2, 1, 2, and we're just going to do single crochet around, and we're going to do 12 of those. 1, 2, and because we chained up, that makes 3 once you look at it. And we have our tail, and it's kind of in the way, so we're just going to crochet over it as if it doesn't exist. Oops. I think I just yarned over, I'm not sure. The awesome part about these earrings is that it's a circle, so it's very forgiving. And you want to keep like pulling your tail, making sure that you have it in there. And now we're going to join with a slip stitch and cut our string, yarn, and pull it. Oops, so frustrating. Going to pull it through. And now we have our tail. Now because we crocheted over it, we won't have to weave it in. Again, we're going to pull it tight and gather the stitches and cut low. And then when the stitches relax, you won't be able to find your tail. Now, we have our smaller part and our bottom part, just like this. That long tail that you had before, what you're going to do is you're going to go and look at it directly. You can put a stitch marker in, but I find that you really don't need that. Okay, so we have our little piece hanging off from our top part. We're going to leave that be. And then you want to go directly down from it. So whatever stitches down from it, see, insert our hook. Then we're going to pull the leftover string from the big piece through. Just like that. Pull it. And then you're going to get it as close as possible. And pull it really tight. And that's what you'll have. Then, take our needle. Oh man. Boop. Okay, pull it through. Now you're going to want to weave this into the bigger part. Because if you weave it in up here, it gets kind of stiff and it doesn't have as much dangle. So now that you've weaved it in and snipped it, we're going to grab our earring hook. Now these are pretty easy to open, but if you're unable to do it, a good use for your darning needle again. Oops. Put the darning needle in and like pull them the opposite way that it closes. That is just to give the yarn some room. I'm going to twist my yarn, slide it through. Oh, I swear.
Hurrah!
Demia, be careful. Okay, I finally got it in, people. Boop, boop. You can tie a knot. Okay, I'm having all kinds of difficulties. I'll be right back. Okay, so I finally got it through. Now you can take your crochet hook or your darning needle, it doesn't really matter. You're going to go back in, grab the leftover, and pull it through. You're going to go back and trim off any frays. And you have your earring.